Did you know that the city of South Lake Tahoe has 130 miles of public streets? That's 260 miles when traveled in both directions. With heavy snowfall, this poses many problems for the city of South Lake Tahoe, who has the large responsibility of clearing public streets within city limits for emergency vehicles, garbage trucks, school buses, and residents, generally from October 15th through April 15th. The goal of South Lake Tahoe snow removal procedures is to provide safe, traversable roadways at all times. The city follows an aggressive 24-hour-a-day program and attempts to complete initial plowing of city streets within 12 hours when an excess of 3 inches of snow has accumulated on the ground. However, severity of the snowfall, moisture content in the snow, and the number of obstacles an operator encounters may prohibit the completion of plowing all city streets every 12 hours. After initial routes are plowed, 24-hour coverage continues until streets are open to their full width. When an excess of 3 inches has accumulated, designated main arteries and emergency routes must be plowed first. Obviously, emergency situations arise at any time, and it's crucial that emergency vehicles have safe, traversable roads. The city follows a basic program in carrying out its snow removal procedures. The specified program consists of initial plowing operations to make roads as safe and traversable as possible. Pushback. Once initial plowing is completed on all city streets, snow berms are pushed back as far as possible within the city's right-of-way. Cutting pack is performed when packed snow begins to form ice, creating hazards in the street. Blowing snow. Equipment blows snow off the street to provide storage space for the next storm. Snow is placed within the snow storage easement, which can extend up to 15 feet onto private property. Any improvement such as fences or landscaping must withstand large and heavy snow loads. Sanding streets occurs as needed in a pre-specified pattern to minimize the effect of ice on the streets. Vehicular removal consists of issuance of warnings or citations for vehicles illegally parked and/or the vehicle being towed. 4 types of blue equipment may be used in the snow removal process: motor graders, rotary snow blowers, sanding plow trucks, and front loaders. During and after a snowstorm, there can be as many as 200 private individuals clearing driveways with push plows, loaders, and snow blowers. Some are working on private contracts, while others are clearing for friends and family. Regardless of the reasons, if you are removing snow from driveways or parking areas, there are some things to remember. The right-of-way is used by the city for storage of snow plowed from the streets and is not available for snow storage for individuals. The right-of-way extends approximately 10 feet from the end of the pavement, and a good indicator is the telephone poles. Residents are encouraged to be familiar with the property lines. If the city won't let you use the right-of-way, what do you do with the snow from your driveway? Put the snow in the front, side yards, or areas to which you have the owner's permission to store the snow. Please show common courtesy for those neighbors who are still shoveling snow. Don't store snow where it will be pushed into someone else's driveway when the city plow goes by. Also, don't store snow on the right side of your driveway as you are facing your house, or the snow might be returned to your driveway by the plow. Under no circumstances can snow be pushed or plowed in a manner that interferes with snow removal operation or the public's normal use of the city streets. Note, if you charge for your snow removal service, you must have a city business license. Have you ever wondered why it takes so long for a plow to come by your street? Well, there could be many factors which impede the snowplow from coming by your street promptly after a storm. One of the ways to speed snow removal and make it more thorough is to keep garbage cans and other refuse containers out of the berm on your pickup day. When refuse containers are set too close to the berm, 2 things can happen. Equipment operators must stop, climb out of the plow, and remove the containers, thus slowing down the entire operation. If the operator doesn't see the container can be destroyed, which isn't cheap to you, or the equipment will need costly repairs. So you ask, how can I help? Please place the refuse containers at the end of your driveway at the property line behind the berm the night before your pickup day. Refuse companies will pick up containers placed correctly. Also, mailboxes should be on the left side of the driveway when you're facing the house and out of the right-of-way behind the property line. In addition, rocks, firewood, and construction materials left in the right-of-way could result in significant damage and downtime to the snow removal equipment. The city shall bear no liability of any damage sustained to any improvements not meeting the requirements which are the results of snow removal operations. One of the biggest problems snow removal personnel face is illegally parked cars. The best policy is to keep your cars parked off the street at all times. Remember, snow removal conditions exist when an excess of 3 inches of snow has fallen, and we stress until travelways have been cleared to their full width, which might be days after a storm. Your cooperation is appreciated, so please keep all vehicles off the street until snow operations stop. Cars illegally parked significantly slow down the snow removal process because operators either have to attempt to go around a car or they have to back up down the street to get around the car. This is a major reason for streets not being plowed in a quick manner after a snowstorm. Other obstacles which drivers encounter are shopping carts and fences. It is unlawful to remove shopping carts from store property. Please show common courtesy and return shopping carts to their proper place. Fences are a problem when they are in the city's right-of-way, which exists from the end of the pavement to the house's property line, usually about 10 feet from the street. The City of South Lake Tahoe disseminates information to the public regarding the snow removal program. Examples include inclusion in the local newspapers, letters mailed to vacation rental owners, flyers in the South Lake Tahoe Refuse fourth quarter bills, and visits to the local elementary schools. These school visits are vitally important to emphasizing the importance of safety around snow removal equipment. Everyone has seen children playing on or close to berms. Children should be told that playing near berms during snow removal conditions is dangerous and should move clear of the way when they hear a snowplow. The City of South Lake Tahoe thanks you for your help during snow removal operations. For more information on snow removal, call the number on your screen or visit the website at www.cityofslt.us.